What's up, World Schoolers? Welcome back to episode 4 of our one-week adventure in Taipei. We've just spent the last 4 days exploring Taipei and its surrounding areas, taking in some stunning landscapes, historical landmarks, and some pretty awesome malls and markets. Today, we're heading to the north of Taipei to visit 2 incredible museums, the National Taiwan Science Education Center and the Taipei Astronomical Museum. All right, enough chit-chat. Let's kick off day 5.
Daddy, this is my little right here.
Okay, good morning. It is day 5, I think. 4, 5, 6, don't know. Anyway, we are heading out today. Science and Discovery Day. Going to a couple museums, but first we need to get some lunch.
Is this a tour or are we just doing this?
National Taiwan Science Education Center, something like that, I think. So this project right up here, they are building 2 new towers, twin towers in Taipei. And they just started construction on it recently, so obviously not very tall yet, but they're gonna be kind of cool. They will try and put an artist rendition here. Like one of them is actually larger than the other. They're not identical twin towers, but they're like matching twin towers. I think it's pretty cool. Okay, we got on the bus. It's about a 35-minute ride on the bus, and we should be there.
Ooh. We hopped on the bus using our Easy Cards. It cost 20 Taiwan dollars each for Lindsay and me, while the 2 older girls were only 10 Taiwan dollars each. Harper, being under 6, she rode for free.
So I think we're going to the 3 to 6 floor exhibition. We're not doing the Sky Cycle or Team Lab. There's actually a Team Lab here, but we're not going to be doing that today. So I think it looks like it's 100 NTD for adults, so about $3, and for the kids 70, so about $2.10. Lynn's going to get tickets, and we're going to head in.
2 adults and
How old?
5, 8, 7. A lot of places here, 6 and under are free. So Harper's been free to a lot of things. So we had to get 2 kid tickets and 2 adult tickets, and it was $3.40. I read something about a science fair.
Okay. I'm going to do a science fair or something, a job fair. Very cool. So the elevators and the escalators have like these clear panels in them, so you can see like the inner workings, how the actual elevator and escalator works. So like back here, look, you can see the counterweights there, and then the chains, there's the counterweights going up. So that means the elevator's going to be coming down.
We kicked off our museum adventure on escalators with clear panels, letting us peek at their inner workings. This is a cool way to see the engineering behind some everyday methods of moving us from one floor to another.
Step on them and wake it up.
That's how an escalator works?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
We rode up to the undersea area, which was perfect for Harper, who's been fascinated by all things underwater lately.
Talking about the starfish, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. Baby likes them making starfishes.
Oh.
It's so cute. I love him. It's my baby.
We love crabbies.
Yeah.
Yes,
He loves crabs. My favorite animal is otters. I like otters.
They're so cute.
I like otters and crabs. I like otters and crabs.
Next, we ventured into the human body exhibit. The girls were fascinated by the displays showing our inner workings. They even got to try on pregnancy suits, giving them a taste of what it feels like to carry a baby.
It's a pregnancy simulation suit. Don't tell Lindsay. To be pregnant with this.
Mommy, look at this. I want to do that.
Too heavy?
I want to do that.
You do?
Mommy, I want
Exactly what it feels like.
Nope.
That's what the baby looks like when it's in the mommy's belly.
And we would look like?
Yeah.
Oh. Is that what you look like?
Yeah.
As we explored, we came across some rather detailed 3D models of childbirth.
I've been doing
Is that right?
Yeah. Not ready to have us.
Our journey through the human body culminated in a trip through the digestive system. And where did we end up? Not the toilets, of course. The girls found this absolutely hilarious.
Big deal.
With what?
There's a butthole in the wall. Whoa. And we went in the butt. And then he pooped out us.
Right.
He pooped out us.
What?
The electronics section was right up my alley. Having worked in this field before our big adventure, it felt great to share some of my knowledge with the girls. We stopped at various hands-on demos
Check
and I
this out.
explained some light basics to them.
Pick one. No, right there. Okay, put it on. So that's diodes there. It's only going to go one way. Oh. So this is electricity, okay? This is your ground. This is your power. So electricity flows from here down through there to ground. Okay, this is a diode right here. So there, it works. It lights that up. If you try and do it the other way, it's not going to work because the diode's protecting it. Electricity can only go through that way. Can't go through that way.
Your lights up.
So you can, there's different materials. Look, there's an LED. Okay. Plastic isn't a good conductor. It doesn't take it. Glass is a terrible conductor, but they're good insulators. Okay. So iron's good conductor. Paper is a terrible one. But wire would be good, right?
Yeah.
What do you guys think about wood? Do you think wood's going to be a good conductor?
No.
Transmit? Yeah, no. But what about aluminum foil?
Yeah.
I think it will be.
Yeah.
Yep, we were right.
Good job.
Is that cool? You guys want to try it?
It was a nice moment, bridging my past career with our current world-schooling lifestyle. The girls seemed genuinely interested, asking questions and eagerly trying out the interactive displays. Who knows? Maybe we've got a future engineer or two in our midst.
Way, it lights it up. There's a processor here. This is an Intel processor. I'll move to one of these other ones here. And look, all those are little tiny switches printed on the silicon wafers.
Try this.
So instead of vacuum tubes, we're able to print on these things.
Wow.
How cool is that?
That's so cool.
We had a city out of printed circuit boards.
Looks.
Isn't cool?
There's something cool in here. Take it to me. Is that a real man?
I think so. How big it is. Would you like to give that guy a hug?
In the life and environmental sciences area, the girls got up close with huge taxidermied animals, examined rice, fur, and microbes through microscopes, and even played at being scientists.
Talk like a scientist.
I need 25 cc's of them and do that.
We may need to work on our medical drama dialogue.
Environment Discovery Zone.
After a short break at the library, it was back to exploring.
Another body.
Yeah, those are their bodies.
That's.
Next, we ventured into the physics area. The highlight? A bike with square wheels. Now, you might think that would make for a bumpy ride, but here's the cool part. The road's designed with a pattern of inverted catenary curves. In simpler terms, it looks like a series of speed bumps. When the square wheels roll over these bumps, they create a surprisingly smooth ride. Lily, being the tallest, was the only one with long enough legs to give it a fair shot. While she still found it somewhat challenging, I imagine it was way easier than trying to pedal square wheels on a flat surface. Watching Lily navigate this unusual bike was a perfect demonstration of how clever engineering can turn something seemingly impossible into a functional and educational experience. We did some gyroscope experiments and even lifted a car with a bunch of pulleys. It was a great demonstration of the power of simple machines.
Close ropes to the pulleys, and she's gonna lift that car.
As we exit the Simple Machines area, we see some kids riding a bike across a wire strung from balcony to balcony. Yikes, now we understand what the Sky Cycle ticket was all about.
It's a really neat museum, lots of interactive stuff for the girls to do. And this view is amazing. The mist in the mountains, it's freaking awesome. That's the Science Museum. I'm not gonna show you everything. It'd be a really boring video if I just walked around the museum the entire time, but just want to give you a little bit of an idea of what's going on here. It's very cool. You could easily spend 2-3 hours here, easily, especially if you've got really interested kids and they want to look at everything and touch everything.
We've already been here for an hour and a half, so.
Yeah, so we only made it through half of it, and we've already been here for an hour and a half, so if that tells you anything.
$470. We got 2 adult tickets, 2 kid tickets, and then for the exhibit. And then for one of the theaters, the Dome Theater, we have 2 adult tickets and 3 kid tickets apparently. I thought Harper was free, but I don't know.
The Dome Theater's that way. Okay, we just got to the planetarium, space museum kind of thing. Pretty neat. It's very crowded here though.
We bought tickets for the museum and the Dome Theater. While waiting for our showtime, we explored the main level of the museum. It's mostly dedicated to space exploration and the moon landing. They even have a water bottle rocket launcher.
Whoa, look at this, girls. We're in. I won't be filming any of this, but I'm excited. They have headphones so we can listen to it in English. It's like the Great Space Adventure. And not sure how long it is, but it is really cool looking.
这神话那个美妙吗？前方美丽。
重镇的夜幕降临。
This is not fun.
Yeah. So I think it would have been a really cute show, but they said we would it would be in English for us, but no, it wasn't at all. So we didn't understand it.
So the movie was, well, somewhat of a letdown. And I want to stress this point. We are not upset that a film in a non-English speaking country wasn't in English. Our disappointment stems from being told it would be in English and buying tickets based on that expectation. Had we known it wasn't going to be in English, we either would have been adequately prepared or we might not have purchased the tickets at all. So just be prepared that if you do decide to attend the film, it may or may not be in the language advertised. But the rest of the museum is very cool. Each floor has a different specialty. The bottom is all about space exploration, and as we move up, we study the planets, the sun, the moon, the stars, and the galaxies beyond. It's awesome to see these huge models of the planets and interactive games for the girls to get their hands on.
That's the Space and Science Museum. That was really neat. We're really hungry though, so we're gonna go see if we can find something to eat.
All right. So that was the Taipei Astronomical Museum. It was cool, but we're really hungry, so we need to go get some food. You should definitely come check it out because the girls loved it and it was pretty cool. But maybe skip the Dome Theater thing because they told us that we were going to be able to listen to it in English, but we weren't. So 45 minutes, we had no idea what was happening.
Speak German and Chinese, you will like it.
Museums are better experienced in person than viewed on YouTube. So this is a rather abridged version of what we experienced today. We're hungry now though, so we grabbed some roller dogs at 7-Eleven to hold us over. Then it's a quick train ride to Taipei Expo Park for dinner.
We just got off the metro at the Taipei Expo Park. And we're gonna try and get something we get in every country, and that's Mexican, because we love it. So there's supposed to be a Mexican restaurant right up here. Cold beers, good tacos. It's raining, whatever. We're almost to, oh my gosh, I think they're LARPing up here. Anyway, I think we're to a covered area. It's starting to rain harder. Okay, let's go.
Today's bottom line came out to $188 US. Admittedly, most of that was the Mexican food and margaritas, and a couple beers and appetizers at an English pub at Expo Park. If you're missing a little taste of Western food, the Expo Park is a great place to stop. But don't worry, tomorrow we're going all in on Taiwanese food. We'll start the day learning how to make xiaolong bao, and then later put ours up against the masters at Din Tai Fung.
So good.
Who makes them better? You'll have to tune in next week to find out. Or if you're a YouTube member, you'll get to see the next episode before anyone else. Thanks for watching.